Here's another example. Given 6 positive integers, so that means that I have 6 numbers that are all greater than 0, and they have an average value of 24. So the other thing that I know, I have 6 positive integers, so I have my number of values right there, which is 6, and I have an average value is 24, which means that I can also easily figure out what the sum of those values are. Now what I'm looking for is the greatest possible integer in the set. So I basically have a set of these integers, and there's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I want to know what the greatest number I could have in there is. So I know that this set is all going to sum to a certain amount, which is going to be 6 times 24, which happens to equal 144. So basically here I have to use the idea that I'm looking for the greatest one too. So if I make the other numbers as small as possible, if I take these 5 that I'm not trying to make large and make them as small as possible, then I can figure out what the greatest one could be. So I know that I have integers, so I want them to be whole numbers and greater than 1. So let's say that they're all equal to 1. Then I would have, if I was summing these, I would have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus x. And x is going to be this greatest possible integer that I'm looking for, and they're all going to sum to 144. And so then I can figure out what that greatest possible integer would be, and it's going to be 139. And if you wanted to check, you could go back and make sure that then that was true. So the sum of the numbers would just be these 5 again. And when you divide that by 6, you would see that the average is in fact 24. So a lot of these are just reading the problem carefully, but knowing the equation and the relationship between these 3 important values is really the key on average problems. So thank you for joining us for this section of Educator.com's SAT math lessons. We'll see you in the upcoming videos.